You can do it. You have to do it. Do you ever get the feeling that time's running out and the things that you dreamed that you would do are slipping out of your fingers? I do feel that way sometimes after having a pretty lengthy career to this point and not really quite achieving what I'd hoped to yet. It's a little scary, but I am going to document the making of my first feature film. Let me say that again with a little more gusto. The making of my first feature film. I've always wanted to work in film. When I was young in elementary school, I committed. I knew I was going to be an actor. I wanted to do it. And I always kind of thought it would be easy, which is funny, knowing that it's very challenging to do. I had some success early, but never quite in film. And then time just goes on, and years go on, and
all of a sudden decades pass, and things that once seemed like they would be easy now almost seem
like it would take a miracle. But I'm never going to give up, and I've been working on my writing, and I've been working on my shooting, and working on my acting, and trying really hard to get better, using YouTube as a way to improve. I've been reading books and taking screenwriting classes and learning from filmmakers that I love, watching their movies, even working on set with a couple other cool filmmakers. And I honestly don't know if I can make a good feature film. And I almost wonder, should I make a feature film? What's the point? What's the reason to make one? And I'll just answer that quickly with, I love movies so much. There's almost nothing else in life that makes me feel the way a good movie makes me feel. And I want to add to that. I want to be able to add to that, create something that other people will enjoy. It's scary because I'm like, can I do that? I really sincerely don't know. I know there's things I can do well, and I don't have a total self-doubt complex, but as far as crafting a full-length feature script that has enough conflict and action with the limitations that I have to be interesting, but I'm dead set on doing it. And this little episode 1 vlog docu-series is a promise to myself and to you, whoever you are out there, that I am starting this process now. You can do it. You have to do it. Something has popped up on my channel in the last 6 months with James the Handyman. He's James the Handyman who gives obvious advice, who is lovingly based on a real person. I have written a feature film for James the Handyman. I'm trying to make sure I'm checking all the boxes and that it makes sense. And I think I got something that I can start shooting in the next week or two. Now I want to bring up a quick point about the equipment I'm going to be using. I'm going to use a Sony a7 III, which is what I got at the beginning of the pandemic and what I've been using. And I have a little tiny monitor that came with the camera. I have these wireless Rode lavalier mic. I have 2 of them. I have 2 batteries. I have 2 memory cards. I have an external hard drive. I have a few lenses, but I think I've just decided I'm going to use the lens I'm using right now, which is a Tamron. I think it goes from 28 to 70 millimeters. And I'm just going to stick with it. I've been using that one a lot.
I don't always love it. And honestly, sometimes I lose focus. Like I'll like lean this way and focus comes off. I've talked to the company. There's some like firmware that needs to be updated, and I tried to do it, and they said, well, you can mail it to us. And I'm like, can't you just make a product that works? But anyways, it does look good usually, but I have to light it right.
I have to take my time. That's the one other thing. I rush. I'm going to take my time with this feature. First of all, I'm trying to do this for basically 0 budget. I might buy a couple wigs. I'm going to have to maybe get one more light, but to be honest, I'm going to try to use $0 to make this, which is, I think, the way to do it for the first movie. Just make something that you could say you got your start, and then you don't have to like apologize for it. Either it turns out brilliant, or maybe it's whatever, but then you just move on from it. I'm going to release it on YouTube. What else can I say? I think I've rambled on enough for this first one, but I just wanted to say, follow along this journey. I'll get a little bit more specific with these posts as time goes on. I'm nervous right now, even talking about this. It's a little chilly, but the leaves are falling. Can't really see, but there's lots of golden leaves. See, that's another thing. There's so much to learn about getting the right shot. I wish I had someone to operate the camera. I can't afford that. So it's going to be a trial and error, but I'm going to dive in. And hopefully I'll have a movie to share with you guys soonish. That's it. I'm DiffeRant Jeff. Love you guys. Thanks very much. I hope the channel continues to grow. Hopefully the stuff gets better and you guys enjoy it. And that's all I got to say for now. So stay tuned. Hopefully more stuff coming soon. You can do it. You have to do it.